Hey everyone, so today we have a new moon in Taurus, so I wanted to do a general reading for you all today. And before I forget, I'm also hosting giveaways on my Instagram as well as my Twitter, so be sure to check out the info in the down box below for that. So I've already cleansed with my Kamaya healing sprays and I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so let's go ahead and get right into the reading. I also wanted to say that I had a New Moon Rituals blog post that went up yesterday, so be sure to check that out if you guys haven't seen it yet. Okay, so we have 2 cards already. Okay, so we only had 2 cards come out so far. So first off, we have the Judgment in reverse, and then we have the 2 of Swords. Before I say anything, I just wanted to get one more card. Interesting that both of them are in reverse though. Okay, so with the Judgment in reverse, I'm getting that some of you have already gone through your spiritual awakening and you're feeling more at one with the universe and just where you are in your life. You've taken some time to heal. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that, you know, in the past you were kind of stuck and unsure about what you wanted. And you were kind of refusing to make a move towards what you all want. With all this blue, I think you were having a lot of issues with your communication and, you know, just really getting out the messages or, you know, exactly what you wanted to say to a certain person or group of people. And then the last card that I just was able to pull out was the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, this is just basically the happy family card. I'm getting with your spiritual awakening and with no longer being stuck in the 2 of Swords energy, you're really focused on creating an abundant life for you and your loved ones. Let's see what other cards we can get here. Okay, so I got the 8 of Pentacles. So right now you're really in your bag and you're working really hard at work. But at the same time, I always feel like the 8 of Pentacles is kind of a slowpoke energy in that you're working really hard at work, but you're also working so hard that you're ignoring the other parts of your life. You're not actually as balanced. Instead of actually making any real money moves, you're too, you know, trapped in the day-to-day. You're working more so on just building up your confidence and becoming financially stable. So the focus is just on making money, not necessarily on making money in terms of trying to get a longer-term goal. And then I got the Page of Swords in reverse. So again, with this, it's about maturity. In the past, you know, you felt really immature and that you weren't making the right decisions for yourself, but now you're ready to stand up to conflict, stand up to what you truly believe in, and just moving on to that next chapter of your life. Let me just get one more card here. So then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so even though, you know, with the Page of Swords, you're feeling more mature, you're not 100% ready to speak your truth yet, which is why it's in reverse. This is more so that you're internalizing everything and you know what moves you want to make going forward, but you don't necessarily, you know, have the exact path that you want to take yet. You're taking your time to sort of make a plan for your next move. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Three of Wands. So some of you have made a choice, even though, you know, you're in this Ace of Swords energy trying to figure out what is the exact right move, which is why you haven't done anything yet. Your overall energy is about making a choice. And with this yellow, I see, you know, building up your confidence and making sure that you're making the right decision for yourself. The blue of the water is communicating what your next move is. And then also just the overall energy to me of Three of Wands is about going on an adventure, making a big change, potentially moving. But how this person, you know, they have their hand around one of the wands and there's two wands in the background. It's about, you know, you have several options, but making one choice, one clear choice on where you want to go next. So with these, I'm not really getting any loving vibes about it, even though, you know, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this reading is more around finances. So with that said, I'm going to go with my loose leaf tea deck and see if there's anything that comes out regarding, you know, secrets and, you know, things that are holding you back in terms of your career. So I won't be using any of my other romantic decks today, but let's see if we have any secrets here with the loose leaf tea. Okay, perfect. We got one card so far. There's another, there's another. Cool, so we got 3 cards. So the first one that came out is I'm working hard to provide for our future. So again, like the Ten of Pentacles, this is a confirmation. Whoever you're thinking about when listening to this reading, if this is not you, you know, you're working hard to provide for your future. You're working hard to provide for you and your future partner's future. That's really great. Next I got, I wear a mask around you. So this could be a coworker or a family member who's trying to manipulate you and making your decision. You know, they're wearing a mask in terms of, you know, they're actually have their own self-interest when guiding you while you're making your decision. So, you know, luckily with these other cards, I feel like you are in the right mindset of really trusting your own intuition and trusting, you know, what you want to do next for yourself. So just pay attention to who you're spending time with and, you know, who has your best interests at heart and who may be sort of trying to manipulate your decision and also just put their own beliefs onto you. And the last card we got was narcissistic mother. So if you have a mother or a mother figure in your life who is narcissistic, that is definitely the person who is wearing a mask around you. It's definitely the person who is making these decisions really hard. You know, you want to provide for your own family, but with a narcissistic mother, obviously they always want to keep you close and they always want, you know, you to give your energy to them because they're feeding off of you. So, you know, even though you're working hard, you know, you want to provide, you want to have this beautiful future with someone else, your mother might be getting in the way, which is ironic because, you know, Mother's Day just passed. So that's just definitely something to think about. If you have felt that your mother is, you know, affecting your decisions in life, definitely, you know, reflect on that and try to figure out what you can do for yourself to sort of mend this relationship. And, you know, it's hard to, you know, cut off your mom, but do it in a way where you're able to set your own boundaries and figure out what's going to be best for you. You know, if you're trying to figure out this next chapter of your life and your mother doesn't want you to take a certain job, doesn't want you to move far away from them, you know, with this Three of Wands energy, you know, maybe those are the things that are coming up in this decision that you're making. Make sure that you are, you know, making these decisions for yourself and don't worry about the beliefs of other people. You know, it's really about you and what you want to do and what you trust is going to be best for yourself. The bottom of the deck for here, we have you're too good for me. So, you know, With narcissists, it's always a relationship where, you know, the narcissist is using you for supply, and they can see that you're a better person than them. So they constantly, you know, they bring you down, they insult you, they try to like latch onto you and steal all of your light. So that's definitely something to think about. If you are watching this and, you know, you are in sort of a difficult relationship, the person that you're dating might feel inadequate, and they might feel like, you know, you're too good for them. But, you know, if you are working towards this future to be able to provide for this person, I would just, you know, be vocal about it, you know, really express and communicate how you feel and how much you love them, and reassure them that, you know, that they're that you are not too good for them. Just comfort them if this is a relationship that you do want to nurture. So with that, I think with the narcissistic mother, I think I'm gonna use my I'm a Prick deck. So let's see if there's any, you know, karmic relationships can be with romantic partners as well as family members and karmic friends. So with the narcissistic mother card, I'm feeling like I should try to draw some cards from here. So let's do that. One. Let's get at least one more, hopefully, or not. Okay, we only had one card. So this says, if they leave me, you better watch your back. So with that, if your mother doesn't like who you're dating and they're trying to get you to break up with them, or, you know, they're threatening your partner, being like, you better break up with her or else I'm gonna interfere and mess up the relationship, this is the confirmation. So this narcissistic mother, or just mother figure, doesn't actually have to be your mother. If you have, you know, a female motherly figure in your life who is trying to control your relationships, oh my gosh, my heart, I feel like my throat chakra is really acting up, like someone really doesn't want me to get out these secrets. But yeah, basically, yeah, if they leave me for you, you better watch your back. This person really doesn't like you, or they don't like whoever you're dating. So be sure whoever this person is aware, and, you know, just knows to just be weary about, you know, who their haters are and who may try to interfere with your connection. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, I never cared about them. I was just bored and wanted to see if I could get him to break up with you. So yeah, if this person isn't actually your person's mother or your mother, I think it is just an older female type of figure who, you know, doesn't care about the actual relationships that they're in. They're just bored with their own life and they enjoy manipulating people. So they wanted to see if they can get them to break up with you, which is actually really sad. Yeah, so that's it for this reading. If anything resonated with you, please be sure to let me know down in a comment below. I would love to hear that. If any of this, you know, makes you feel compelled to book a personal reading with me, I would absolutely love that. But yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.